Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Theme song. Ba, 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 ba. Light beard. Lightbeard. That's my new name. Hello there. Wow, we're already starting at 7. That's really nice. And no, it is not besides the point. I'll have you know. No, listen, all I'm trying to say is that my car seat has not smelt the same in a long time. I'm really hoping Caitlin's got the scent on. I've had many a guest in my car, and just, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Hello, I'm glad that you're alive and the Wayne hasn't.
Good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures.
Say hello to Wayne for me as well.
It just
who I
stared
assume
at
is
you
right
for
next
a
to you.
moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I see. Well, you're welcome to come hang out with us.
On the ocean floor.
Just follow me.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's
But
about an acre of
also
the
you can join the
abyssal
Discord
plan used by Pathos 2.
Discord if you type exclamation
I
on
expect
Discord.
we'll have to do
That'll bring
some
it up.
walking before we reach
And that's
town.
where
You haven't been
Wayne
here
and
before.
Hugh are in there
Not
as
in a way
well.
that'll help us.
And all the wonderful LGBTQ people we have in the chat.
Following in your footsteps, Cass.
When I have footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
Friday Night Tragic. That's legit. Ray cannot be trusted on his own. Swipey, swipey. Opening the door. God, I forgot how murky it gets down here. Error. Lumar link needed to call climber. Hello there, Peter. How are you? You sure? You may be part of the other Discord, which probably exists. Or doesn't, I don't know. Okay, so this is bad. Yeah, Wayne was with me for the previous playthrough of this, you know. So, yeah.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao.
Hello, it's me, Tao.
Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Welcome back, Rose. You missed me smack talk you behind your back. But I guess it's not behind your back now because I told you, so. Ha. Okay, so Julia Dahl made it here. Intriguing. Oh no, don't think I'm allowed to open that. Very nice. It's probably nuggies. Oh, lights. Big fishes. Oh, rattle it more. Okay, let me just go back. Is that a... Oh no, okay. I thought that was like one of those buffing tools. And I was like, why would you need a buffing tool underwater? But it's not. It's a grinder. And no, we're at the bottom of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Hey! We just got a sub from Chris Cole. Thank you. I hope it was a Twitch Prime one, because then it was free and costs Amazon money, which we all know, we all love. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can I push this? Is this a button? I can't remember. No. I think this building is just a red herring. Oh Jesus, you're all too nice. I think we need to like go to some asshole workshops. McDonald's dispenser. Lots of arrows. Great. Oh. Oh, dear friend. I don't think that's healthy.
Jesus, did you see that?
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Saurang. He'll know what to do.
Except
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Except there's a problem.
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. SOMA 8 him. Wonderful. Love it. Can't wait. 10 out of 10. Oh, jellyfishals. I mean, the giveaway should have been the fact that, you know, the amount of blood and... Boy. If only I could pick up your head and take it with me. Then we could play robo-football with it. Worst bit is, you're so close to the climber. Just so close. Danger. Stay close to the lights. Blue leads the town, red to the climber. Hello? Is there a bagua underwater? Hello? Pretty sure I should be hearing like lightning this far in the water. Oh hey buddy! How's it going? Oh shit, currents. Yes, that was not the scary fish that you were expecting, was it? Danger. Stay close to the light. 525 meters away. Excellent. Hello? Yeah, reasons in this economy. Alright. Indium illuminating. Dried squid? None. Fish flakes? None. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. They're down to like a neem illuminating artificial lure. I hope they didn't need that. I really hope they didn't need that. Dried squid, 1 kilo. Target, frilled shark. Please say the prayer of awakening. Mantle the size of a man. Giant squid, 1,200 centimeters. So I think that's our big boyfriend. If I remember rightly. Statistics, item 1. The humpback whale. I really wish people would label their graphs properly. Oh. No? I'm not sure what to make of this. Like, I'm assuming the red dotted line is when the wow was introduced. Oh. Oh no. You can't get the anglerfish data? That's distressing. Ah, yes, of course. This is the yeah, poop size. Of course. How could I forget? Like this graph could be much less intimidating because that could just be like 1 and that could be 2. The end. Hello? Barracuda. It's not a barracuda. Where is it? Oh, shit. No? You don't want to, like, just, you know, just get back in. Fine. So, bad news. We're going to have to walk in the dark on the path. Sort of. Okay, this ain't so bad. Light. That's not right. Close to this. Oh, shit on it. I may have attracted the anglerfish friends. don't remember there being an anglerfish last time I played this. Listen here, you little shits. I miss our little robo buddy. Oh, a thing happened. Oh shit! I'm by the light! Leave me alone, I'm by the light! Not cool. I'm by the lights, go away! That's not remotely cool! I don't know who the follower was or whatever it was, but something happened, and I missed it. Thank you for whatever it was. Oh my god, it said to stay by the lights and you'd be fine. Oh, excellent. Was it them following me? Ms. Pickett. Someone called Palpatine. There's insufficient power. Very good. This one's good. Let's plug myself into the wing.
Can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
But that's a lie.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
That's how you get floods. Oh. I guess there's even less power now than I think. Gates in review, never drain those because that drains all the power. As long as there are no more angling places. Fine, fine. Ooh. Floaty boy. Oh shit! Let's stay close together. No, keep the lights on, you little bastard. Just pay attention to what you do. Fuck. Oh shit, don't go that way. Really? Like what Who designed your navigational systems? Was it Microsoft? It was, wasn't it? Oh, sweet mother of jumper! Brilliant. Didn't need him. Didn't need him at all. Here we go. Imminent demise incoming. Tonight I sleep with the fishes. Hello, Quab. Hello, Quab number 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. That's a lot of Quab. Bet you guys ain't seen a light before. Naturally, we pick the route which is dark. Doing this. Why would I actively explore the bits that don't have glow torches? I mean, I think I meant to go the other way, but it's Bacchus Trackus and little business. Started here. Go in. Immediately disregard previous statement. Go this way. Oh, good God! I've actually seen that coming, shouldn't I? No, you're not allowed in here. No, this is meant to be the safe spot. We're also meant to be blind. Come on, dude, not cool. You move extraordinarily slowly, it's frustrating. Can you not perceive me this far? Is this what's occurring? No, you can totally come this far, you just decided to take your sweet fucking time. Really? It's gonna be like that, is it? Brilliant. I don't even know if it reacts to sound. message in the tablets. It's for the best. This does not look steady. Oh, hey, buddy. Finished with the preparations for the party yet? I'm gonna relent to it. I do wish these would be a bit sturdier. These lights are now wow lights. Man. Oh, hello. Boop. At last, somewhere that's not filled with Okay, fine. Swipey swipe. Swipe up on the ability to get out of this. Pressure change is possible. Oh no, we're indoors, so it's lag. Crash.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Ooh, the dive. What's going on in here, eh? We got ourselves a bottle of water, a wetsuit, water and some booties. Tech rep. Cost that much in there. So yeah, power suit missing. Structure gel. Power suit missing. Structure gel. Suit 3 is active in Tau, where we are. Yeah, Terry 2.0. Excellent. Yes, HPS 3 /4 sub J. Wow. Ah. /. Because that bodes well for us, doesn't it? Tracking. Yep, it's still in here. Do you remember that time I mentioned? Oh, there's another power suit on the map in Tau. Here we go. That explains it. Can I like lift this up? No, I can't.
Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
I think I need Heelys. Not the shoes, but like Heely, healthy. Oh. Can't tell if it comes in behind me or in front of me. Over here. Another Omni tool. I'm seeing a lot of those about that are a bit balked. No more spook. What's this then? What is it? This just straight up bodes well for me, doesn't it? Okay. Shit on it. Can't remember if this is a lucky boy or not. Well, it's solved. Fuck. If I hide here. If I remember rightly, this is one of the harder ones because I think you can't look at it and you can't make noise near it. first crash of the day. Cool beans. We've got someone new. We've got the Leezy. Thank you for turning up. And let's turn you. Oh, I don't seem to have the capacity to do what I can usually do. Peculiar. Most peculiar. Oh well. There we go. Right, load it back up. And then brace ourselves for the 16 crashes that follow. Excuse me a moment. Never mind. Can someone do me the favour and just run the !! peanuts command? Someone who's a mod, that is. I'm just going to quickly pop downstairs and grab myself a drink. Thank you, I made the dance myself. I call it the "Gon' Get Me a Drink" dance. And yes, you have to pronounce it dance. Like Charles Dance. Charles Dank. Right. He must find the Ark and take it to Phi, where it can be launched into the sky. Punch it, Chewie. I hope the commercials ended. Yes, I would fast things. God. I see. Hey Wes, did you know that Ray likes poop? This boy can open doors as well, which is bad. Energy pal. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, good. Ah yes, a pilot chair. Genuinely can't remember if it opens doors or not. That's what I mean by, like, the monsters can be such an inconvenience at times. Because it's sort of like, if you're not as frightened of them, then it's actually just kind of annoying being for them to go away. Yeah, we get it. You angry. You feral. Get out of here. Thank you. So we need to get back up power online, I guess. Oh, Junior Sheeta. Huh, infirmary's alright.
Anyone there?
Not wounded talk to robots. No offense.
Gasp. Great, it can open doors. If you're happy and you know it's there at the wall. If you're happy and you know it's there at the wall. The monsters cannot get you if you're looking the wrong way. Oh, it's not in here with me, it's out there. Oh, but it did open that door. Cool. Get the duck out of here, man. Like, stop coming back. I don't want you here. Great. Do you ever fuck off? What is with this dude? Shit. What a delight. Tenty face. I appear to be charmed. Well, this is no good. This is no good at all. I actually have to get killed. Oh, I don't. Irritating robot controlled by the wham. Go away, I don't want you here. It'd be really nice if you could just fuck off where you came from. I just don't want you to be over here. Shit on it. Do not come in here. I'm warning you. Oh, come on. I'd just like to make a progression. Please. You're coming in here, aren't you? I stared at the wall for so long it crashed. Brilliant. So yeah, I remember this bit because this boss is the fucking worst. It's just like, I mean, it's like hypersensitive to sound. You look at it, it moves, and to top it all off, it always gravitates to like wherever you currently are. Oh, that's a promising sign. It crashed before it even got going. Brill. Shit on Rose. Rose on it. Back to here, really? I sent an image to Sam earlier when we got talking and said, "Is it you, Sam?" He was like, "For fuck's sake." If I go over here, maybe the problem will go away. God damn it. Baby Soma do 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 do. You can visit the baby Rose. Baby Rose do 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 do. Baby Rose do 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 do. Shit on it. Rose it up. Saffron likes feet. Oh yeah, yeah. If we just put this into the very suspicious looking thing, it will fill us with more structured gel. We'll think. Really fucking this segment. Hello? A monster work? Hello, woman. If I hit the button more, does that make it work faster? Oh shit. It would be highly appreciated if you'd fuck off. It would be highly appreciated if you could fuck off. God, this segment is annoying. I was really hoping that, you know, maybe I could just turn the AI off for this segment, just so I don't have to deal with this boring bullshit. I think I've opened the door to the next section. Damn it. Up here then. Ah. We went up a lads. Now we're in the living quarters. Or rather, not living quarters. Do we? Because I actually disagree with you. I don't think we have to leave. Death in quarters. Remotely locked, eh? If it's not even remotely locked. I like that in a WoW. We have to stop it. Mmm. Fleshy monstrosities. Oh, hey, buddy. That's a person in there. That. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that at all. It's gross. It's making my screen go all weird. I don't. Why am I talking like this? Reboot the workstation. Okay, well. I don't want to move on. I will do what I want. I'm looking for clues. If only this wasn't padlocked.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
For a gun
I
party?
expected it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Other than cream cheese. Cream cheese never loses.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Emergency life support. Red. The Stoics Ariadne's Ocean. Oh no, so the Stoics Ariadne's Ocean. Right, cool, yeah. You always loved. It's a little stressful. Let's read it. And his favourite beanie. And Simon 4.0. Wow, will suspect nothing. Munch print. We get it, dude. Like, just stop. Just cool your fucking jets, okay? You say this, but there's a dude here with a picture of a child, and okay. Alexei. I too am sad about Alexei Liho leaving children at Buddha. It's okay. I know. I know. I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do. Hang on. Reverse. Bathroom. This is a shitty bathroom. Next body spray. Dispatch. 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 Minor structural damage, radio knocked out, communications recovered, Omicron, and most of that's too right. Cross-site radio failing, probes keep the link. Urgent fix needed, tower can't retrieve the climate of the link's working. Visited by Wolchek, Dahl, and Holland. System of bioweakening is established, bloody blue. Evacuation of tower ordered, leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio, we're fucked. Wow, what a month. Oh. Wow, that's nearly a year. What a year. Transmission. Hey, do you reckon if we ring Omicron, do you reckon Simon 1.0 will answer? Oh no, Lisbon and Cadiz. Someone explain this to me. How does Herber go out, then in, then out, then out, then out, then out? I don't think that's normal. Now you're just fucking with me, dude. You do the hokey-cokey. That's what it's all about. Wow, the hokey-cokey. Wow, the hokey-cokey. Wow, hokey-cokey. Yeah, we get that in. Done. Sat about. Because, it's decision time. Friends. What's this? What? Who might you be?
You're different. Can I help you with anything?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm The only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed at?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun of Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've
You're a
been
bit of a
guarding it
farmer,
ever since we
farmer
brought it back to
saffron.
town. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I'm
Decision
glad
time.
you came by. Good to get this over with. Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
So
I
yeah,
still can't believe I'm the last one.
last living human on the planet. Apart from all of those humans we've seen hooked up to the WoW or whatever, like in the walls and shit, going. Oh yeah, and Amy, who, oopsie whoopsie. Ah yes, this is the Sarah from earlier. That Catherine went. Sarah was my. Forest. 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 No, come back, Bin. I desire your contents. I took that quite well for a sick person. More forest. He's got a real thing for forests. So yeah, McChoice time. Just put in the chat what your choices would be. Do you kill the last living human, or do you let her live in this tiny little room, hooked up to a life support machine that will most certainly inevitably run out? One where you get to watch the extinction of mankind, the other... yeah.
Please don't leave me like this. See you later.
Isn't it? Maybe humanity makes a comeback. What are the chances I'm secretly Octoprime Rex?
Would you stay with me, please?
No, and now we leave you. See you
It
later.
won't be long now. Just please, just stay. What a crazy. Thank you for staying. Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
No,
I'm
I
here, sir.
zoned out.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
And now the best part, we can data mine her.
The black box is inactive.
Oh,
Probably found a way to switch it off.
boo. Well, that's the last human. Dead. Gone. Apart from anything that's connected to the WoW. Gone. Forever. Dead. The end. Just a thought. So I guess nihilism won in the end. We did technically commit genocide, yes. Really? That? I mean, if you want to get technical as well, we probably commit speciescide. Yeah, I think the DLC humans are probably a lot better than the regular humans. Really? Come on. Just fucking kill. If I just break the thing. Johan! I said Johan! What the hell is TDSD? What footsteps? Grave.
Upsilon has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
That's better than me in the workplace. Topical.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
That's normal, I guess.
The WoW has started to grow physically.
Wow.
It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large
I believe in the heart
core
of the
chamber
WoW.
that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to...
Damn it, I didn't mean to close that.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Good one, Johan. I don't know what the hell this is, but that needs to go. Structure gel? Notes. Ah, The Evil Genius by Rene Descartes. No, Descartes, sorry. Philosophy. Actually, that looked like a... It's a very complicated game of noughts and crosses. That's an airbrush. I think the best part about SOMA is the fact that there are absolutely 0 copies of Batman Begins down here. Schlep, schlep, schlep. Hey, yeah. Excellent. Down the ladder. It's worth noting. I unlock said terminal? Whatever. Pressure? I can't remember. I assume so. Oh no. This again. No cargo detected. No pitch. Hey guys, just a quick thought. If Catherine was all the way back in what? Was it Omicron with Acres? Or was it Delta? I think it was Delta, wasn't it? Catherine was in the train all the way back at Delta, right? And she wasn't part of the ARC team, was she? To go down here, right? So, why is her user logged in here? Oh no, the other power suit was the monster that was following us around a bit earlier. Oop, that's Daisy. Shouldn't bust like that, should I? Oops, Daisy. What is it with Simon and just getting himself into situations where, like, he has to just flood the room he's in? Debris. It's debris. We're actually quite close to the end of the game. Because what? We've got like 2 sides left. 1 side. No, Hello? Okay, this is a problem. Oh no! Diddy McDoodabloke, who are you? I'll tell you one thing, you were... This experience must have been crushing.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johan Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, so maybe Catherine did make it all the way down.
Careful with the arc.
Take it easy. It's not going to. Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
Idiot. Okay, so the arc made it all the way through here, then, and then went back somehow. Oh, hello. I guess we're taking the alternate route. Wow. Wow. Shrimpies. Grab it. There's something like utterly beautiful about deep sea life. And all the fluorescence. Thanks, Johan. Can I go up here? Is this a route? It is not a route. It is just a dead end made to make me think that I have a choice. Wow. This looks pretty wowy. Simon went to CCC to see what he could see. All that he could see was the wow at the bottom of the deep blue CCC. Very glad that all these doors open easier than the rest of the doors. Yet another route that makes me think that I have some semblance of choice in the direction I go. I'm impressed that these servers are still intact despite being flooded with water at the bottom of the ocean. Miracle of structure, Joe, right? Safety protocol level 7. Well, I didn't have 1 through 6, so... Where the fuck are you, dude?
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin make their WoW with it, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet, so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW? Altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
So, thing is, though, I'm the last of the humans all hooked up to the WoW. Every single one. Everyone in Omicron, Lambda, Delta, Tau, everywhere we've been. Probably killed Terry Akers too.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
So what do you reckon, guys?
Come on, do it.
Kill the WoW? Or don't kill the WoW?
Can't let the WoW continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
Just force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
This feels pretty non-consensual.
Please, Simon.
Do we listen to the monster man that's like a voice in our head? Or do we...
Don't let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares. Come on, do it.
That it was trying to save mankind, right?
Take it easy.
So, take your pick. Choice is yours. There's a door over there. We can just walk out.
Back off, okay?
Domo Arigato, Fisto, Wow Botto. Come along, make your choice.
Please, Simon.
He's begging you.
Don't let the earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
So we go on Fist. The voice is Johan Ross, who was the sort of ghosty man that's been following us about since Omicron. The guy that used to work with it, the WoW on the mall, then he died, and then somehow came back. Apparently not, or apparently he is, but he's free-willed.
Can't let the world continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
So we're not going to fist it.
Just force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
Fair enough. I don't know if Pete has an opinion on this, or anybody else. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Pete's.
Please, Simon. Don't let the Earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
We'll discuss that at the end of the game. So consensus is we're not destroying the WoW.
You can't leave. We're not done.
You 100% sure, yeah? 100%? 5%? 10%? I'm really milking this. Very well then.
Please, Simon. Humanity will suffer for an eternity.
Still sure? All the people hooked up to the WoW. Oh, we're not leaving him. He can follow us around because he's like a ghosty blokerson. For Pete's benefit, the choice is destroy the WoW, which is what we can trolling like everything and hooking up the humans and all of that shiz, or we can just leave and leave the WoW. Samph and Rose are saying that we just leave the WoW and let humanity suffer forever. Callous much.
If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
How you feeling about it now? Still wanna like, you know, like not?
Back off, okay?
This be your last chance to make up your mind. But I think you're pretty adamant,
Simon,
that you just don't want to do it. You want to damn humanity to an eternal realm of suffering inside of the WoW.
don't let the Earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
Goodbye, Franz.
Come on, do it.
Do it.
Have it your way.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
Oopsie whoopsie. Squidkilly's got him. Now the joke is, still do it if... Well, you guys are pretty adamant you don't want to, so we'll just go. Oh yeah, Johann's dead. He has no power over our choice anymore. He tried to force us to do it, but yeah, he died. He's McDead. His last words were basically, please, fist the WoW. To which we're saying no. Well, we don't have a choice anymore. These weak palm spaghetti. Oh Lord, he limping. He's got time to shoot up the structure gel. It's alright, don't worry about it. If you miss anything or miss too much, just go back and watch the footage. Oh, shit! Preferable if you put me down somewhere nearer where I want to be then. You know? Let's hope we make it to the space gun. Water space gun. Oh, that boy is going to leave us alone. Right. It's been a while since we heard from Catherine, right? We haven't plugged her into it for quite some time. She's going to be really, really shocked to be around the bits. Oh Lord, he can't. No, please don't. So, I really hope you're all satisfied with your choice. Basically...
This has to be 5, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Let the entirety of humanity suffer inside the WoW forever. Or not. Oh hey, doors! Loading docks. Tech refs. Pen. A thing to plug Catherine into. Oh, I guess we're plugging in Catherine.
Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is 5. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to 5. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great.
We
Let's
did
go
not.
get it. All right. Fi's up and running.
Excellent. I'm pretty sure this is toward the end of the game now, because I think this is the last station.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Station?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
So, site map. We are here. Something's in storage. I guess that might be the Ark.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel.
How do they work?
Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
I'm guessing that's the end of that. So, incoming, we've got Herber, Peterson, Lindwall, Chun, Ivashkin, and Hill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Herber didn't come out. And Catherine didn't come out. But if you think back, we're in Herber's body, aren't we? I think Herber was the one back in the power suit, who we'd plugged all the brain into. Oh, would you look at that? It's been a year. Ah, no, there we go, that's why. I'm Herber, and I've just entered. So, yeah, it's been a year since the Ark project. But Catherine never left with everyone else. Cool.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
I don't remember when we started either.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Thanks for storage.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark. What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so. All right, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
I think that might be this bit. I might need that chip back. How's everyone holding up with the emotional trauma? This is genuinely the last chapter of this, if my memory serves correctly. So, we're at the journey's end. Okay. Oh, dead one. Or dead woman. Yo,
Are you
Turbs.
suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that
Not
pressure?
yet, no, we're
Oh,
finishing
the
up
odds
soon
aren't
because
great.
this is the last bit.
Catherine, say
I'll check
something.
something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them.
Catherine, it's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it!
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this!
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine...
Sure didn't sound like an accident.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Smacked over the head with a wrench. By her friends. Friends-ish.
How did you die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching. I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
That's the problem, though. She didn't do this to herself. Somebody else did. Hey, we got electricity. Oh, now I can just see Catherine's dead body even more.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon?
Shit. No, shit.
Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
But all of my friendships are pity friendships.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
If this was the ending to Star Wars, the new trilogy, then it probably would have been a better message about hope.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Contact up and we'll head out to the gun.
A bit uncomfortable. Projectile in transit. Guess Catherine's eyes have rotted out in the year that we've been away from here. Do we take this with us? Yes. Project that out. I can feel it calling. Put it back over here, is that a thing? I feel like this belongs here. Notice how, like, your head can't really turn anywhere because you're literally a fucking stalk attached to a corpse.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat, and I'll guide you through the final steps.
I need to pick that up. Swipey, swipey, final steps. Open sesame. Here we go to the space gun. Everybody get up, it's time to space gun. We've made it. We've made it to Phi. The space gun is ready. All that's left is for us to take the pilot seat, put Catherine in, and fire that projectile.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
What are you suspicious
Don't
of?
know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Picking up the projectile and then moving it elsewhere. How do I rotate? Okay, it does that. Hey, look at the top left. It says TLR7X2941455.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
This is it. She set it up to...
What are you waiting for?
Just bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
This is it. We're gonna fire the space gun. Save humanity. All with the push of a button.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just crazy thinking about what we're doing. Ditching Earth.
Boggles your mind, doesn't it?
It's all led to this moment, and it's great. Just have a little bit of a chit chat with Catherine.
Come on, Simon, let's get going. Push the button.
Deep breaths, Catherine. Soon we'll be among the stars.
Let's hope so.
Ready? Y'all ready? Who? Y'all ready? I can't do anything but push the button. So here we go. I hope you're ready.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
All your choices were meaningless. There are no answers. All of the choices we made along the way, utterly without consequence, all meaningless. There is no answer. That's it. Simon goes on to essentially die in that space gun bit. He never knows whether humanity survives, be it through the WoW that we saved rather than destroying. We killed off the last human. We don't know if that's actually the last human or anything. Amy, who we killed because we thought mercy killing, probably the right choice, I guess, but again, we'll never know. Yeah. All those tough moral decisions that I made you make for me, I played this through and made them all myself. On my own, and I got to the end of this game, and that finished me. I was like, Fuck. Wow. You will get... There are no answers to any of the questions you will ask me, because, frankly, this is exactly how it ends. And that was SOMA. Oh, except there's one thing I forgot to mention.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
This beautiful cave, lights, trees, sounds. He is 100% convinced that he is the real Simon, and that they made it to the Ark. Just like Simon 1.0, who all of you elected to kill. Simon 1.0, this is the philosophical part of what it means to be alive. Yeah, he is a dumbass. It's true. But this is the philosophical part of, is the one left behind actually the same as the one that has gone on ahead? Well, yes, it would. If you want to get even more technical, Simon 1 was in Toronto 100 years ago. Then there have been countless other Simons along the way, because he was used as the framework for other AIs that they ended up using, like rudimentary AI. Simon 2, who you all chose to murder, only had like 2 to 3 sort of seconds of clarity as he realised that he'd been shafted. And of course, Simon 3, well, Simon 3's still down there, on his own. And this, well, I think you can guess what this might be. It's the real world. It was all a dream. This is Toronto 100 years ago. We finally crossed the border, hey? Damn Imperials. One last choice. Now, in all honesty, I don't know what happens if you click yes. I assume that it probably does just literally delete you on the spot. And that will be the end of the game. Might even do the "you died" screen, whatever. Looks just like real life, guys. Sounds like it too. Look at that buildings. Phone call. No, your mum's ringing you.
She's not ringing me.
Yeah, she just rang me.
Is she ringing you?
I don't know.
Catherine?
Look at that.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Nice little zoom out showing you the utter, like, desiccated husk that is the Earth. That tiny scrap of civilization, if you can call it that, deep underwater. All of the choices we made, still deeply and utterly meaningless. But at least we got the satellite into orbit, right? Right? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey and the friend we made along the way, or the friends we killed along the way. It is also about the Sirens we killed on the way. Because, think about it, you remember the little Kate robot that we saved? The little Kate robot that we saved doesn't have a brain scan in it, but it does have a basic AI in it. It's capable of communicating. And, like, that's probably a Simon in there, but it can't talk. And yes, they do. I think the estimated lifespan on this one was like thousands of years. I think their hope is that the Ark would eventually be discovered by aliens. But, like, at the end of the day, the point is it's trying to say fundamentally everything is futile. No matter what you do, you are only delaying the inevitable. They're not actually putting it into orbit around the planet. The idea is to sort of like jettison it off like into space and just absorb energy from suns and things like that. And yeah. Yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen of the court, is why SOMA was fucking great. Who wants to think about consciousness and what it means to be alive? Yeah. Yeah. Hi Alex, I didn't see you coming in there, but yeah. Like seriously, that's genuinely it. You can look up whatever the hell you want about it, and there's not really anything to go off. It's fucking awful. Like that's the game. Oh my god! So you can see why now. Like after finishing that, you know. Basically, yeah, that's basically it. It's absolutely wonderful, and yeah. I think the worst part is that when I'd played it through, I had got myself really invested in the choices because it's a story game. And, you know, you've played Mass Effect and things like that, and you think to yourself, okay, so, like, you know, the good ending, the bad ending, save the WoW. Because, thinking back, when we got caught by Acres and put into the WoW, we had that flashback to Ashley and Simon being alive in the apartment from the beginning. So technically, although on the outside, all the people in the WoW look awful, because they're all emaciated and crappy, and they're going, and they've got like tubes coming out of them, shit like that. Technically, they're all living inside of like a really rudimentary ark. You may recall that it looked really fuzzy and not particularly like real and echoey and shit like that. Whereas the actual arc at the end was a lot more like pretty and nice and good. And so if we had switched off the arc, we would have basically killed every single person that was attached to it and switched off their reality. But of course, is that right or wrong? We don't know. If you'd stayed for the whole thing, Alex, you'd know what we're on about. Gar. But yeah. That's fucking Ark. Ark? Soma. I think we missed some bits to it. When I say some bits, I mean just like clues, hints, and evidence, which you're more than welcome to go look up, because there's some extra data bits. Yes, Halo 7 is confirmed, as is Half-Life 3. Yeah, so thanks to everyone here for turning up, and thanks to the Leezy, who I've not seen before, but thank you for coming here, and to Copo, who I'm pretty sure is Ricardo now, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's not good. It's not bad. Oh yeah, Fez 2. Fuck Phil Fish, man. It's fine. Nobody knows your surname, Pumpernickel. No, I know. That's why I gave you an arbitrary surname. Although I did accidentally dox Rose the other day, so that was a mistake. Fortunately, no one can see it, because anything you say on the internet is lost to the wheels of time. Although, can I do it while I'm here? Let's just have a quick look-see-wooksy. Yeah, everything's Sam's fault. Splitter! So it's really good, Saf, isn't it? I know, it's just... I only got to talk to Nat about it when I'd finished it, but now we've like all gone through this journey together and you've made all the choices. So it's... it's such a good experience. I was going to say that I'm going to quickly show you what I meant. If I go in here and I go... As you can see, Fez 2 is actually a choice that you can make on Twitch. So you can opt to stream Fez 2 despite it being a cancelled game. Which makes me deeply sad. Oh, hello, wifey. To be fair, though, I've not played Detroit either. What platforms are it on? Are it on? Is it on? What platform is it on? What platforms are it on? Yeah, I mean, we could probably do multiple playthroughs of the blind choices, really. Is it on PC? Because I will say that I do like Detroit, because Detroit smashed. Detroit City. I don't think it's on PC.
It says it's on Epic Games Store.
Oh, Epic, fuck off. Fuck Epic. Look, what we need is like a platform that hooks up all of the things. Quantic Dream. Very nice. Give me one moment. I'm gonna like run the adverts as soon as this is like loaded up. So I'll do like 3 minutes of adverts and then I'll be back quickly to chat. I will also quickly just check the Epic Store to see how much Detroit is, and then we'll discuss the potentiality of me making yet another purchase where I regret it at the time and then after I purchased it, but not while I'm playing it. Oh, I've got a PM from somebody. Oh, it's my buddy Murtazik05. I do want to be famous, friend. I do, but like, you know, there's something I've just got to do because it's just shit. I would like to block them. Yeah. I will potentially install the Epic thing. The problem is I've got so little space on the computer. But I will potentially be upgrading to something like this. Because fuck it, why not, right? Just blow a paycheck on this beefy boy. Fucking 3.8 gigahertz 12 core processor. 64 gig of RAM. Fucking terabyte of hard drive. Terabyte of M.2 solid state. 8 gig video card. No, you can't have a laptop. Straight up go for it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Probably means I could play everything on maximum settings though. Which means I could then also stream in 1080p from the machine that I'm on. Nah, estimated wattage is 473. It's a 500 watt. No, you can't have my computer. That's for real people. But yeah, either way. I mean, I can totally... I basically went for the cheapest gold certified one, basically. Because... So if we go bronze. So that, yeah, there's the cheapest gold, which is a 550. Second cheapest. Yeah, there's the 500. But like... Yeah, if I just go 550, 600 watt there. So sort of like that. Yeah. Ouch. Just fucking blow the money. Anyway, I will be back in like 3 minutes or so. I'm literally just going to run some ads and then we can chat some more shortly. So yeah. Back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. As Arnold Schwarzenegger once said to that guy when he threw a knife at him and stuck him to a tree. Right, back shortly. Oh, sick, guys. I'm on the Metro store. Not Metro store, Epic store. And I've just discovered that, like, the new Metro games come out. So... that's a thing. I don't know if anyone's ever played Metro 2033. And it's £15?
Parting with my friends was hard. Like Artyom before, I chose to pursue my wild dream. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean.
I see they dropped all the Russian
And I
accents.
smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home, I will find it here. One step at a time. Привет, Vladivostok.
Interesting. I might have to look into that. I'm a really big fan of playing Metro. Oh, it's mature content. Yeah, holy shit. I need to figure this out because yeah, so the first one was, I'd love to do a playthrough of that, but I think it's a bit dated now. So I will try and pen. So Metro new question mark Detroit, and they are both on Epic. Cool. So yeah, I've just noted down on my little pad here things we need to. So we also need to finish Glittermitten because that is a fucking chore and a half. I'll check Toby's post in there shortly. Who have we still got? Yeah, 10 viewers ain't bad, is it? So yeah, definitely have a look at Metro. And we were looking for Detroit as well. So Detroit, £30. That isn't bad, and I've actually wanted to play this, so maybe I will play this. I'm keen. If I do this one, I think I'll wait until I've got a new computer for it, because it's
I guarantee it'll be really fun to make everyone choose things.
12 what, Alex? Don't just give me numbers without context. Oh wow, is it 13, is it? That's awesome. Well, thank you for everyone that's turned up there. I don't know who they are because they don't seem to be logged in, but thank you for being here. We've literally just finished SOMA. If you care enough to go back and watch it, then you can find it elsewhere. But yeah, we're just at the minute we're sticking around just chatting about this shit. No. Oh, fuck you telling me that Metro Exodus is 40% off. Ah, you ruined it, Alex. You fucking ruined it. This is all your fault. Hate self, hate self. I should actually, to be fair, I should probably do this and change that to. Boom. There we go. Well, you know me. I told all your viewers to die. Christ almighty. What else is this? So, Metro Exodus, I really... Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just seemed to like lose connection for some reason. Yeah, I am now Terry Akers. That's it. I'm gonna stick all of you lot into the WoW and just be like, whoopty scoopty poop, poopity whoopty scoop, poopity whoopty 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 poopty scoopty whoop. Yeah. Oh, we're up to 12 now. Thank you. Wow. Man, I kind of, a part of me wants to sit here and just chat about like SOMA for like the rest of the day because it's just like woohoo. Wow. Wow, that's just so rude. It's me, Owen Wilson. Yeah. So, actually, so now that we finished SOMA, I can tell you this. When I first played through it, it's quite possible. Yes, I do hate myself with every fibre of my being. But no, winding back. So when I started playing SOMA, I was of the viewpoint so Simon takes his brain scan, goes bzzz, and then you wake up elsewhere, right? And I was convinced that it was all like a fugue state dream sequency-esque thing where basically the game was trying to tell you, hey, he's having his brain scan and this is the treatment. And you go around punching the WoW things, and that's you basically like fixing his brain. So you're going around through like weird metaphors for his mind, and then like, you know, going, aha, yeah, get rid of that tumor, get out of here, brain damage. So I went in thinking that, because I was like, that seems like it's a possibility, and this is called SOMA. It's about that was the thing, is I'm a victim of my own imagination, because that would be a really good premise for a game as well. And I was fixated on that idea, but then as I got deeper and deeper and deeper into the game, I was like, I'm beginning to think that that's not true. And then I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, make it, do it. I can't just rip off SOMA. Yeah, it kind of is in a way, isn't it? Yeah, they've released Alicization of Sword Art Online. It's the previous season ended, and it hurt my feels. It hurt my feels quite bad. Yeah. And the theme's like boo doo 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 doo. Yeah. I'm really glad I didn't invest much time into justifying the hypothesis that I had about SOMA originally, because, you know, I would have drawn up like a whole bunch of things going like, oh, Robo Chicken represents this, and Acres represents this, and Catherine represents this, and so on and so forth. Turns out, though, you know, all of his like memories and shit like that are irrelevant. It doesn't matter. The end. Isn't that lovely? So the Leezy's still here. Don't know if he or she is actually listening, but thank you still for being here. Yeah. Now I feel drained from playing SOMA, because it's just like, it's almost worse knowing it's coming, because everyone's so like hype, get on the Ark, we're gonna get on the Ark. And it's also kind of interesting how the game manages to trick you into forgetting the whole clones thing, mostly because when you switch from Simon to the power suit Simon, perspective shifts with you. Now, it would be really interesting if you could replay the game and then the perspective doesn't shift, but that spoils the ending. But like, if it was a replayed feature, then that would have been like awesome. As I mentioned before as well, there is the option to just turn off the monsters, so you can just explore it, and then they wander around going like it definitely wouldn't be better if you ooh, that's a tricky one. Yeah, that's I don't know how to. Yeah, like, I think it depends what message you're trying to convey. Yeah, because I think they elected for this option because obviously Simon, immediately knowing he's been left behind, is the bleak ending where you're just like, oh shit, oh no, really? But then, you know, you wait till after the credits and then you're left with that spark of hope, and it's kind of like what Catherine was talking about right at the end, where she's sort of going like, but at least there's hope, right? And that's kind of playing on that. But yeah, you've got a point. If they'd just gone, oh, woo, yeah, we're on the ark, and then after the credits it goes just like cuts back to Simon sat in his chair being like, hello, Mrs. Catherine. Yeah, like this way around is really good. I wouldn't change it for the world. It's just, it's an interesting hypothetical, and I think it fundamentally changes the end message of the game. And yeah, like I said, it depends what you are trying to get out of it in the end. I'm changing the title to How Do You Cope with SOMA Feels? But yeah, that was... I really enjoyed playing through it again. I was a bit more obsessive the first time I went through it, and I literally went looking for like every secret. And I also jumped a lot more at the game. The second time around, I was literally... I mean, you saw, like, I barely flinched at most things. I just kind of went like, oh, that surprised me because I'd forgotten about that. And the monsters, I'm just like, you don't scare me anymore because I understand, like, what your purpose is and what you are. So there's no mystery to it, and then actually you just patrol on patterns, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Can you go away, please? I don't... This is very boring. I would like to proceed with the plot, if you don't mind. The plot is over there, and I am here, and you are in between it. And I. So I will add Metro and Detroit to the list. I need to figure... Is it legal to stream emulators at all? That's the real question. Oh, hello, Salvatore2590. Thank you for coming here. Whoever you may be. Potentially bot. Please don't be a bot. Are emulators legal? I'm not sure. Okay, so the emulators are legal. It's the ROMs that are less legal. Good to know. Good to know. Because we've got the potential chance to play like through some of the Legend of Zelda games that everyone's moaning at me to play because I've never played them, and I'm just like, wah. I'm surprised Toby hasn't used his Twitch Prime subscription, the bitch. God, I don't know what to do with myself now. I think it's probably best if we wrap up the stream and then come back to things tomorrow. I've got to plan what I'm doing tomorrow for the stream. That'll be interesting. Fun. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to wrap up, I think. Otherwise, I will just rabbit on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm going to do like a 3-minute ad break again so people can stick around for that. It makes me peanuts. Oh, yeah, let's do some Celeste tomorrow to like sort of... Let's have some happy fun times on Celeste instead of being like, why? Why? Existential crises. Ah. What is my life? Yeah, no, thank you for coming along. It's been an absolute pleasure having everyone as usual. And thank you to the randoms that have turned up. One of whom has left. Dick. That's how you get people to stay. But yeah, thank you again. See you tomorrow for another existential crisis. Good fucking riddance and shit.